Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I'm renovating this apartment, which is of course Penny Pizzazz's, and it's located here in the fashion district of San Myshuno. This is one of my favorite apartments to renovate. I've done it so many different times, and I always like the way it turns out. I just really like the shape of it and the large modern windows. I think it is just a very nice apartment, but today I am designing it for a freelancer because with the latest patch in The Sims 4, we got a new career type that allows us to have a few different options to be a freelance digital artist, programmer, or writer, and I think that is so cool. I really hope that they add more to it in the future because I would love to see more like freelancing careers, like a freelance architect or something I think would be really nice, but for now I'm really happy with the ones that we have, and I feel like it's just a really nice kind of change of pace to some of the other careers because it gives your Sims a little bit more freedom, and I just really like it. So yeah, hopefully you guys do like the way this apartment turns out. I didn't decorate it for any one of those freelancing careers specifically, so I feel like you could have any sort of Sim living in this apartment. I pretty much just wanted to use some of the new furniture that came with this update because we got a new computer desk, side table, bookshelf, some artwork, and a few office decorations that I am absolutely obsessed with, especially the pencil holder, because for so long, ever since base game, we've had the same pencil holder, and it's okay, I don't mind it, but it gets very old using the same one over and over, and this one I feel like is going to be a lot more usable in so many different spaces, so we will see that when I decorate the office space. And then there's also a couple things that I didn't use in this apartment. There is a plaque that you unlock through the career. There's also a model hand that is basically just a decoration, and then there's also this kind of robot thing that I think is so cute that your Sims, I don't know if it's functional, I haven't tried it out, it might just be decoration, but it's like a little circuitry kit, so that's really cute. But yeah, basically for this apartment I wanted to use a lot of whites, blacks, and kind of neutral colors, so there's like some grays and some dark browns, and I just really like it. I feel like it's very modern and I think it'll suit a freelancer really nicely. It is of course a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, so it's going to be only big enough for a single Sim or a couple. I think I imagined a single Sim living here, but yeah, you could definitely have 2 Sims if you would like. And over here is of course the kitchen. There's also a living area over by the large windows that's just to the left of where we're looking right now, and then there's also an office nook that I created just before you get to the bedroom. I've done this layout before and I've put an office kind of little nook right there with the desk and stuff, and I love the way it looks. I think it's like the perfect spot for it, so I definitely wanted to do that again in this apartment. And then here in this kitchen I decided to leave it pretty clutter free. There's a little bit of decoration. I put just some like fruit and some flowers. There's some dishes. I also have the paper towels, and then there's also a coffee pot in here because I feel like being a freelancer, you might have to work some weird hours sometimes depending on your deadlines or your schedule with other things you got going on. So I kind of felt like having a coffee pot would be necessary. I need to play test this though because I did a couple weird things here with the counters just so I could fit these coffee mugs next to it. I imagine your Sims should still be able to use it, but I will make sure before I upload it to the gallery. And then over here is going to be the living room. I felt like these couches that came with Get Famous would work really nicely in here, so I paired this couch with the matching chairs. I was going to use the love seat. I don't know, the colors of course and the textures match, but I feel like it just looks a little bit weird when that couch and love seat are next to each other. Maybe it's just me, so I decided to use the chairs instead. And then over here in between the windows, I put a side table with a TV above it, and then I put a radio and a Lindsay Smart speaker underneath of it because I feel like the Sim that would live here would be really into technology and having some of like the latest things, so I thought those looked nice there. And then here on the coffee table I also use this new notebook that came with the patch. I love this notebook so much. It looks so good. It's an open face notebook that has like a pen, and it has all of these like scribbles and smudges and like coffee stains, so it really looks like somebody has wrote a lot in it, and I just love that detail so much. I'm going to use it in every single build from now on, probably multiple times. I'm very excited about it. But over here in the corner I do some shelves. I didn't use the new color swatch because with this update we also got a plain white version of this shelf, but I felt like for the colors that I was going for, going with the blacker one would look a little bit better. And I also used some of the new artwork. I just sized it down and used the Control 9 key to raise it up just so it looked like it was sitting on those shelves, because I thought that would look really good. And then over here is going to be the office area, and I really like the way this area turned out. It's one of my favorite spots of the apartment, but the desk of course came with the patch, same with the chair, and the laptop too, which is really nice because at this point we've only got laptops with Strangerville, and that's a very themed pack, so it's not going to be for everybody, but now that it's available for base game, everybody can have it, and it's a really nice looking laptop. I think it's kind of a little bit more modern looking than the other one that we got, so I think that is very exciting. And then here I'm just putting a few decorations up on the desk, just a few things. I wanted to keep it quite simple, and I also put the bulletin board and a calendar over here, and you can see the pencil holder up there on the desk, and it's such a nice item. It has a lot of detail. It has like pens, pencils, and scissors in there, and so I just absolutely love that detail. And then over here in the entryway to the build, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do, so I just used this coat rack that came with seasons. I have the umbrella rack, and I have like a mirror, and I think that's about it. I really didn't want to clutter it up with a bunch of like junk, like have like a side table with like a bunch of mail and stuff. I wanted to keep it a little bit more simple. And then I just hang a painting up there, and I think I actually switch out the painting for a different one. I think the one that came with fitness stuff, if I remember correctly, but we will see that in a little while. And then here's going to be the bathroom. I kept the bathroom quite modern. I think the shower came with Get Famous. I think it did. I'm not exactly sure. I might be wrong. And then the toilet, I am pretty sure came with Spa Day. And then there I just switched out that painting. And then over here on the counter, I just put a few decorations. I think I put this kind of jar that we have. I forget exactly. It may have came with Spa Day too. Not exactly sure, but we'll see here in a moment. It has like sticks and stuff coming out of it, but I thought it would look nice. There it is. So I just put it up there on the counter, and then I also put some tissues and that cologne decoration that we have from base game, and then just some other bathroom stuff. And then over here on the wall, I wanted to hang up a painting, and then I remembered the ones that we have through the Show Hidden Objects cheat, and I decided to use one of them over here. I always forget about this artwork because it doesn't actually show up in like the wall decorations or the painting when you turn on the Show Hidden Objects cheat. It's actually in the miscellaneous decorations category, so I don't know, it's a little bit easy to forget about, but I thought it looked nice in there. And then over here is going to be the bedroom, and in this corner I decided to do a kind of reading nook / guitar playing nook. So I did imagine that the sim that lives in this apartment plays the electric guitar. I thought that would be kind of fun. But yeah, this bookcase is new with the patch, and it is so nice. I really love the detail with like the books and the plants, and I'm just really happy to have another wall-mounted bookcase because so far we've only had the one that came with base game, so we were definitely due for another one, and I think this one looks really nice. I love the whole design of the items that came with this patch. I really hope that they add more stuff like it in the future because it looks modern, it looks simple, and I just really like it. So hopefully they do, but I decided to use this bed that came with Vintage Glamour, and the side tables came with the patch too, and yeah, they look really nice. And then other than that, I think I add a few like kind of personal clutter decorations on the side tables. I add a snow globe that came with City Living and some mail and a couple other things. I think an incense holder, if I remember correctly. I did want to keep it quite simple like the rest of the apartment. And then I do hang up another piece of artwork. This one is also from the debug menu like the one in the bathroom. And then there's also a mirror and a clock. I decided to not add a dresser because there is the walk-in closet. But yeah, this is basically it for the apartment. I hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
We try to find our ways in life to give our hearts and soul a peace of mind. But you just wanna drink your wine and grab the glass and let it go down. But I can hold you any longer. I can cope 'cause you're a storm. I wake up feeling even smaller, even when the storm is over. Was it all in you drifted.